Sup? This is Greggatron. Ah! Yeah! Yeah. Beautiful piece of work.
How are y'all?
Check it out.
Look
at him. It is great. Do you like my shirt? Yeah. That's from the video game. From PlayStation 4 and 5. Can't go wrong with that game. Got this shirt from the mall. Anyway, shout out to all the good people. Shout out to y'all at home for watching. So yesterday was Memorial Day and I did my second photo shoot. That was cool. It was fun. It was interesting. And I'm gonna let you guys know what happened. Excuse me. It was about my garage, the gym theme, workout stuff. My photographer, shout out to her. Shout out to my photographer. She's cool people. She's funny too. And normally when I'm in the gym I look mad, but she was saying stuff that was like making me laugh. So shout out to her for that. So she has showed me different pictures in the past about, fitness related modeling. A guy curling a dumbbell. Different shades, different looks, edits, different poses. So she already kind of had an idea. And then I had my own ideas as far as what I wanted to do. So we combine her ideas and my ideas. Put it in the same shoot. So that's dope. So you'll like it. It really is right up my alley. It speaks volumes to Greggatron. So when you see this stuff, you're going to be like, yeah, that's definitely Greg. One of the ideas I had, I didn't want it to just be about me lifting weights. I wanted you guys, the viewer, to feel the character of the garage. By that I mean the electric bike is in there, the motorcycle might be in there, the swords, the different prints and posters I have out there with Venom, Commissioner Gordon, Batman, Spider-Man, all that stuff that's in there. A lot of that stuff y'all seen already. But I wanted to tie all that stuff in to the gym. So it's not just simply workout theme, it's like almost superhero theme. So that's dope. Also, she recorded the dumbbells, the machines, the plates, the weight tree, the bench, the equipment in general. That might be featured in, and there's so much footage that we'll have to make probably multiple videos just for you guys to get a full scope. So that's going to be fun to watch. As far as the poses goes, a lot of it was arms and shoulders. That was my routine anyway. So a lot of it was me lifting lightweight and then perhaps heavyweight. Basically, we just wanted to get a good idea of what it looks like to work out. The conundrum was, when I train, a lot of times I look angry, I look mad. So she'd say, well, decrease the weight on those curls. That way you can curl with a straight face. Because if I curl with heavy weight, I got the angry look, right? So we made that work. We did some curls, did some tricep extensions, did some skull crushers, preacher curls, did some reverse preacher curls. Yeah, that's what it was. Hammer curls, a lot of curls. Concentration curls. And then for shoulders, I did some standing overhead press up to 135. I wrote it down in my notebook, but I got it all in here. Did some lateral raises, and I did some face pulls. So that was all good stuff. Once you see this stuff, it comes together. And she is really good at editing. She's really good. So I'm excited. Super excited. And no, Lil Ugly was not in this one, unfortunately. I know y'all were asking about her. I went live the day before yesterday. And Tar Baby Yoda was like, is Lil Ugly gonna be in there? But no, she wasn't in this one. But hopefully we'll get together again soon. Because I know y'all love y'all some Lil Ugly girl. She's not ugly. That's just what she calls herself. It was a good time. And then she also took some pictures with the lights off because the garage door was open. So she wanted to see what they would look like in the dark. But she had the flash on at times, flash off at other times. So she showed me the pictures of the dark versions, and I'm like, this looks awfully light to be in the dark because of the flash. So there's so much stuff you can do with photography, man. It's crazy. Really crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and we made footage. This was my idea. We made footage of her recording me while talking to you guys on YouTube because I'm a YouTuber. That way it looks like I am interacting with the crowd. So that's cool. Very cool stuff. And my dress was pretty much sportswear. I uploaded a short yesterday with some face pulls as to that's what I had on. But I will say this, a conundrum I had was I wanted it to look as authentic as possible. Meaning I want it to look like these are real weights. But she only needed so much footage. So when I was lifting, it wasn't like a full-fledged workout like I normally would do. And then after she left, I ended up working out on my own. But like, for example, when I was doing the sitting tricep, I call them tricep press-ups, you could see the weight in the background. And the weight was only like 60 pounds. So she said, yeah, I can see the weight. So I was like, well, if you could see the weight in the pictures, I need to increase the weight. Because I want you guys, the viewers, to see, okay, he's actually pressing some weight. Like, I didn't want it to just look like I was in there moving some light weight. You know what I mean? So I wanted it to look as reasonable and as authentic as possible. Same thing goes with the curls and everything else. We did some barbell curls with no weight, then with the 25 pounds on each side. That's going to be a good segment. Yeah, but another thing she did, she recorded my phone, this phone right here. She recorded this phone while this phone is recording me. So you guys can see, basically, I'm a YouTuber. And that was my idea. That was fascinating. So I'm excited as to how this is all going to look. Because she'll make like a minute video or a 2-minute video. And then she'll send me a file where I can play with it, tweak it, do whatever I want to do with it. But there's so much stuff you can do with it. You really do have to make multiple videos just for people to get a full scope. But she said, give me 3 days, give me 3 days. I'm like, you can take as much time as you need. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted it to look convincing and authentic. Because there was a picture she had showed me of a model doing some curls. And the dumbbell looked like it was 10 pounds. You know, well, I'm like, well, I want it to look a little bit more. And this guy was, you know, ripped and everything. But I wanted it to look as real as possible without me making ugly faces. So a good challenge at that time actually was watch myself, meaning watch my face. Because I've had my brother and people tell me, you look mad when you're in the gym. You look mad. I'm like, no, man. I'm just in the zone. So I practiced that. If I couldn't get my face right, I would just decrease the weight. But it's going to be good. You'll see. Shout out to Terry Strange. Shout out to Ethan Hawke. Shout out to Tar Baby Yoda, Lin Yin Chin, Sweet Amy, C-Sal, Golden Rule TV, Limit Breaker Joseph, D Rhino 419, Blue X-Ray, Chat Tard. Those are the people who I'm talking about when I say all the good people, the body beat down. Shout out to all you guys. I was talking to a guy live a couple of days ago. Dang it, what's his name? He had an Indian name. Ak something. I told him, when I become famous, I'm bringing all you with me. Speaking of being famous, do you think I should take acting classes? I was thinking about that. Because I always wanted to be an extra in a movie. Yeah. But anyway, this video doesn't need to be this long. I'll just let you know what happened yesterday. It was interesting. It was fun. You'll see the swords in there and the weights and the machines and all that good stuff. And it really is Greggatron. This is like the Greggatron movie 2.0. Ooh, while I'm here. See, now I'm talking. Remember the Greggatron movie I made? So I might make a different version of that. But it's like a trailer. And it's like my voice as the narrator. And it's like, in a world where people need inspiration. In a world where people need motivation on making gains, there's one man who was put on this earth to inspire people. And then in the movie it shows me lifting weights and stuff like, And then like, this is my imagination, people. Then I have like footage of my friends like, who's that? You know how Superman, they say it's a bird, it's a plane. No, that's not a bird or a plane. That's Superman. It'll be cheesy like that, but it's like, we need inspiration. Who's going to inspire us? And then I just show up. Or they see me in the gym lifting, and then they're like, that's the inspiration I needed. Thank you, sir. And then I'm like, no problem. Or like in the gym when younger people younger than me will say, hey, can you spot me? Because they're only going to say it if you look strong, right? Maybe in the trailer it's like, you look strong, buddy. You think you can spot me on the bench? And I'm like, no problem. So then throughout the video, it's like me going around helping people. Or actually, in the trailer, it could show me talking to the phone, meaning it's you guys. And then maybe I'll show you guys' comments in the comment section or something. Or similar to the Greggatron movie, like maybe at the end, it'll show you guys saying shout out or thanks, Greg, or whatever y'all say. Or you go, buddy. You know, the complimentary comments. It'll be cheesy and funny like that, but genuine and realistic. Yeah, in a world where people need inspiration, in a world where no one wants to make gains, there is one man who goes out saving lives by inspiring one person at a time. This man is Greggatron. So yeah, I'm cheesy in that way. That's how my brain works. It's funny, but if I put it together correctly, it could be like as Tar Baby Yoda would say, it could be a banger. It could be a banger. So yeah. Let me know what you think about that. And once the photos are up, you guys will see it. Did I say Sweet Amy? Shout out to Sweet Amy and He Black. Shout out to both of them. Oh, and shout out to Lord Baby 42. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. By y'all know who y'all are. All right. Peace.